Can you conceive God? The conception of God lies in the depth of our perception, as the depth in perception determines the level at which we relate to God. The secret things of God are with them that fear Him, and those who love God will fear Him. The ability to love God lies in the depth of perception of your thought. What is perception? Perception is simply the angle at which you view an instance, and the instance here could be multidimensional. It could be a view, an entity, or a divine being, and the divine being in question is God. I went on a persistent and constant search into the depth of perception. It struck my mind when a silent, still voice whispered into my ears that the level at which God relates to me lies in the depth of perception of thought. Can you conceive who God is? I still was not contented until I had this inner instinctive urge inside of me that I began to look at the sky. I gazed at the moon and the stars. Still yet I was not satisfied. I looked into the dark misty clouds, still yet I never saw God. I began to reminisce into the ancient story of creation and nature, and I asked the question, who preordained nature to be? And the silent voice whispered to me and said, God did. And when you begin to appreciate nature, you reference the handiwork of God. It was then I had the revelational insight that the way you conceive God lies in the depth of perception of your thoughts. We serve a very big God who is capable of giving us big things. The sacred book of the Bible states that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Definitely God is capable of giving me all things, and my ability to conceive that determines the availability of what I desire. Looking vividly at the story of the Bible, when God was talking to Abraham, He told Abraham to look at the stars, to leap deep into the skies. He told Abraham to count the stars. He said, Abraham, what you see, you will become. Wow, it was then it struck my subconscious that the depth at which Abraham perceives his destiny determines what it would be. The ability to count and see lies in the depth of perception. His perception became the level at which he would transcend, and his transcending in thought equates the level of sublimity and dominance. Can you conceive the plans God has for your destiny? What do you perceive about your destiny? You are the true reflection of your thoughts. Can you comprehend what God has in store for you and your destiny? What you see is what you become.